Some places feel bigger than the map they're printed on. Mountains that stop you in their tracks, rivers that don't slow down, and views that feel unreal. We came to the Tetons chasing summer.
Has anybody ever got hypothermia out here?
Or whatever that means. And with only 2 days to burn, we're not wasting a single second. Welcome to the Grand Tetons. We woke up this morning in Grand Teton National Forest, right across from Grand Teton National Park, one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in North America. That's my opinion, strongly. But in Grand Teton National Forest, there's only a few places to disperse camp right across from there. And where we're located is the Topping Lake Road, and then there's also Shadow Mountain. However, this was the last spot available last night, and I know why. Because it's extremely unlevel. Look at this. This is the most blocks I have ever used in my life to level out a truck.
I think that's every single block we own, isn't it?
That's every single block.
Yeah. So it's not that there's not very many places to camp around here. There's a lot of places to camp. There's just the exact same amount of people here. So we got here last night about 8 o'clock is when we rolled into the National Forest Road to look for camping. And there have huge areas cropped out, and there was just lines of RVs, tent campers. So we kept going, and we were lucky. We were on the main road out there. We saw the spot and we were like, that can't be empty. Everything's been packed. We pulled up in here and we were like, yeah, we know why nobody's here because of how unlevel it is. But thankfully we have all these blocks.
I mean, that's up to my shin in blocks.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So we got pretty lucky last night, but we were only staying here one night anyway. We wanted to be close to our first activity we're doing today, which is Jenny Lake. Well, we drove around for a greater of 30-45 minutes just looking for parking at Jenny Lake. We thought 9:30 was early enough to get here. Apparently it's not. You need to get here way earlier than that. But we're over here at this other lake that a lot of people paddleboard, which we thought about putting our paddleboards in, but we really wanted to hike a little bit. We can hike from here, it's called String Lake, all the way to the features we wanted to see off of Jenny Lake. The only fun thing we were gonna do on Jenny Lake was take a ferry. They have a ferry that you can take across and you can skip like 4 miles of hiking to get to the features. And we thought that was gonna be kind of fun, but we didn't get to do it. If you get here early enough, hopefully you can do that.
And it's funny, Kelly says she didn't want to hike anything else after the last video. Now look at her.
Well, that's why we were gonna take the ferry, because it was cut off like 4 miles, but we're not gonna gain hardly any elevation hiking around the lake. It'd only be about 600 feet of elevation gain when we get to the features we want to see.
And this is the less crowded area.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Everybody's playing musical cars around here.
And I remembered that this park, this is the second or third time we've been here.
Third.
This is the third time we've been to Grand Teton. And I remember it being really packed, but it's now all coming back to me. This place is like, it's got to be one of the most busiest national parks in the country.
Yeah, that and Yellowstone. But they say Great Smoky Mountains is supposed to be the busiest.
I think we found better parking in the Smoky Mountain National Park than we did here.
Yeah, there's just less parking.
So here's the shuttle I was talking about, which would have been fun. We've seen it several times. You cut out about 4 miles of the hike and then you come up over here, which is where we want to try to get to the Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point. And these are really two popular areas. If you're going to come here for the first time ever, that's probably what you want to go see.
But I think we're going to start here and just hike the loop, Jenny Lake Loop portion, and go over there. But before we do our hike, I wanted to see what String Lake looked like. I've never walked over here, and this is where Kelly and I were talking about putting our paddleboards in at. Howdy, y'all.
All right, we finally found a trailhead marker, and the Hidden Falls is 2.2 miles from here. So we're at the South String Lake trailhead.
And I think round trip will be 2 plus 2, which would be 4.4 miles. And String Lake is coming in to Jenny Lake right here. That's still the feeder that's going from String Lake over to Jenny Lake. Wow. And that's where it flows into Jenny Lake. That is gorgeous. It looks like an ocean out there, especially with the white capping from the high winds today. And Kelly, you know what this is? This is a thimbleberry bush.
I was afraid they were all gonna be dead. I don't see any.
Nope, I don't either. We might see some in the cooler temperature areas. On the map, the lake doesn't look this big, but when you get here, it's massive. All these lakes are glacial lakes. Just a big rock to stand on and you're in the middle of the creek. This is pretty impressive. Last time we did this hike, we hiked on that side of the lake. And honestly, it's not as scenic.
I think this is a better choice, honestly. If you can get here and park over here, this is really pretty.
And the first time we came here, I didn't know Tetons had glaciers. Now I know those big white spots, some of those are glaciers. And that is what causes the horseshoe-shaped canyons around here. Howdy, y'all.
No. No thimbles.
Nope. Thimbleberries are probably the most fragile berry on the face of the planet. When you pick them up, they immediately start falling apart. They look kind of like a raspberry. And that's honestly the only reason we came out west. Howdy. That's a thimbleberry.
Yeah, they're dried. Oh my god, they're so hard. Or maybe they're not ripe yet.
So they're
like
dead.
Super, yeah, or they're dead. They're super red, like raspberries.
Most people wouldn't even know to eat them unless they think they're raspberries.
It would be like berries and moose and...
I'll tell you what's gorgeous right now. My angel princess walking through all these purple flowers.
That's my favorite color. You can't tell.
That is Kelly's go-to. That's also the color of royalty, Kelly.
Oh, I think it's a dark purple.
Well,
I like the light.
it's kind of like a lavender purple. Now, this whole entire time since we started this video, I've been getting shots of this mountain peak. That is Grand Teton, the tallest peak in the Teton range at 13,775 feet above sea level. I think somewhere around the base is only 6,000 feet. However, from base to peak, it's one of the most dramatic inclines I think of any mountain in the lower 48, where most mountains start at like 8,000 or they're up in a mountain range and their peaks are a little bit lower, but from base to top, that one's killing it. Also, the way it was formed, the whole entire range, it was called block fault, I think, where two tectonic plates are shifting. The Teton plate is shifting up. The part of the Snake River Valley, or people call it Jackson Hole Valley, is going down. Every time there's an earthquake, it goes up and the valley goes down more. This is the youngest mountain range in the Rockies according to scientists, and because it being so young is why it has such dramatic features. Here's your ferry, Kelly. It looks like just like a party barge. Yeah. Howdy.
Hi.
Howdy-o.
Aloha.
Aloha, did you hear that? I ain't heard that in a minute, man. That's cool. That's a cool cat. Good Lord, look how many people are getting on this boat. Okay guys, I think Kelly and I made the right choice about going over to Stringer Lake and parking. This is the line waiting to do the ferry right now.
It's definitely, we picked the more road less traveled. Even though it's well traveled, it's less traveled.
There's fewer people doing what we're doing. Howdy, y'all. Howdy.
We're never gonna look at these again. That's right.
Excuse us.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Excuse us.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Excuse us. Excuse us.
Oh, no. All right. I guess this is the. I don't know.
Are we still on the trail?
It's safe to go this way.
Okay.
I just don't know where the cutoff is for the falls. I'm sure we'll see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going the right way. Howdy. Howdy. Be fully transparent. People getting off the boat are a lot less friendly here than people that are doing the back trail.
Which I don't know why. We're the ones who've walked further.
But this guy will be friendly. Let me test him. Howdy, sir.
Hey.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Okay, okay. There's a few. So if you want a full experience in Tetons, and we're starting to figure this out right now, if you want to come here and escape the crowds, don't go to Jenny Lake parking. Go to Stringer Lake, or String Lake, I keep calling it Stringer. Go to String Lake and just enjoy the hike. It hasn't been that far. I think that's a problem, is too many people are they're having to be around a lot of people and it makes them anxious. I know it does it to us. That's why we don't do concerts, festivals, big crowds. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
Water since Niagara Falls.
I'd have to agree with you on that. That's some powerful water.
Well, if we can make it back in the time, it's just going to
Dude, that is gorgeous. I want to go swimming in that, but I know it's ice cold.
Yeah.
It smells so fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. Howdy, yeah. Howdy. Howdy. Yeah, but Hidden Falls is up that way. Hidden Falls is up this way.
Oh, what's that?
That's a big fall, whatever that is. Hidden Fall, maybe it's just a viewing point, I don't know. We're gonna have to check out those set of falls. I don't even remember those. But Hidden Falls is supposed to be up this way. Jay, Jay. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is a lot of people. I'm more in awe by the people versus the waterfall. Well, ready to go get on the paddleboards?
Yeah, we're thinking if we can make it back in a decent hour, we're gonna try to get the paddleboards out. Let's do it.
Let's do this. Ooh.
Apparently this is a very popular thing to do. I don't know if you can see all these paddleboarders over here. We got a couple of canoes. But it's actually nice to do something like this right after a hike. All right, so which direction were you gonna go? That way?
Yeah, go that way. So, I'm coming over here to show y'all this rock with all this turds. That's a lot of turd. This used to be a mixture of a sedimentary rock from under the ocean, kind of like that quartzite, but it's not quartzite, I forgot what material it was, but magma went up inside of it whenever it was being compressed underground. And it created this zebra-like pattern with this white strip, black strip, and that looks like an egg or something. Look how clear all this is. Okay, here's a better example of that mixture between magma and a sedimentary rock. Here's the zebra patterns. This is extremely strong stone, and that is what the Grand Tetons are made of. Is that right there? Dude, those are fish. I don't know, but they're big. You see them? The whole school of them, they look like rocks. There's some more. What are those?
Cody's gonna jump in. We have to like kind of paddle around to find a deep spot, but yeah, I'm not.
Now I'm getting a little nervous. I'm always nervous, but this is gonna be colder than anything we've done in a while. All right. It's not bad. Woo! It's not bad.
Sounds like it's better.
No, it's not. You should try it.
Nope.
It feels good.
I don't like being cold.
Oh, Angel Princess. This is nice. Kelly and I just woke up. We've been like taking a nap and we were on the other side of the lake. We just got over here. Wow. That felt good though.
That was nice to take that little siesta.
Yeah. My eyes are heavy. I feel good. That was a lot of wind. Oh, is it trout? Hold on. Is that where they are? I see them. Kelly sees this fish right there. She says it looks like trout. See if I can come up next to him here. Maybe, just maybe, I can do this. Let's see here. I don't think those are trout. Let me know if they were. They kind of look like some type of bottom feeder. Probably at least maybe 14 inches long each. This is one cool place though. I'll tell you that. Having paddleboards were all Kelly's idea, and I wasn't really excited about it. But I'm really glad she got them. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to fall in love with paddleboards.
It's just something else fun to do, especially when it's hot. You want to get on the water. I mean, you know, they're easy to tote. You see everybody else playing in the water while you're hiking a trail, you're sweating. Yeah, I agree. Outdoor adventures are epic until you're melting in your camp chair or standing in the sun at a kid's soccer game, wondering if your skin might actually start sizzling. When the heat hits, this little beast becomes the MVP, the Aecooly Aero Ultra Portable Fan. It fits in your hand, but don't underestimate it. This little beast cranks out serious airflow. 7 adjustable speeds, including a turbo mode that blasts up to 24 miles per hour of wind. That's 19,000 RPM in your face. It's lightweight, just over 6 ounces. USB-C rechargeable with a 4,500 megahertz battery. It runs all day long. No cords, no stress, just cool air whenever you need it. Wherever summer takes you, campgrounds, cookouts, music festivals, kids sporting events, this fan is a game changer. Aecooly Aero Ultra. Small fan, serious power, big summer win. We dropped a link in the description below with a special offer so you can stay cool this summer too. We are now in downtown Jackson, and we decided to get some dinner tonight.
But before we do, we've got something really cool down here we want to show you. Of course, besides the scenery of the ski lifts and the ski resort, FYI, there is mountain bike trails over there that we have not ridden. Kelly, we probably need to stay here a little bit longer so we can ride some mountain bike trails.
I know you want to.
I really do. I guess we can go. Let's go. Now, for the longest time, before I even visited Jackson, I used to think the town was called Jackson Hole, but actually Jackson Hole is the whole region from, well, Jackson up to Yellowstone, the whole valley, which is 60 miles, I think. That is what's called Jackson Hole. But this is just Jackson. And this is what we want to show y'all. There are 4 arches around the Jackson Square. Estimated 2,000 antlers in this thing, and also estimated to weigh about 12,000 pounds each. And you want to know how they're put together? Decking screws. If you're wondering where they got 8,000 antlers from, just north of town is the largest elk preserve in North America, where 7,500 elk winter between the months of December to April every year. And around April, they shed their antlers. Boy Scouts come out and they collect them, and then usually they have an auction. But I guess at one point, they use some of those antlers for this. But we are starving, and the restaurant we want to go to is just around the corner.
This is called hand-fired pizza, and it's in the old Teton Theater. We chose this restaurant because they make a lot of things in-house and it's locally sourced ingredients. Like I have a ginger beer and they make this in-house and it is delicious.
I have never seen a pizza operation like this in my life. Most well-oiled machine ever. There's so many pizzas coming out that they're just stacking pizzas on top of pizzas that are done. Now, the last time that we visited the Tetons, we ate at this location and we had a pizza called the Bison Chili. Is that what it was, Kelly?
It's called something else, but I have bison chili.
Oh, it's so good. We're getting that tonight. I think this is ours.
See the Italian sausage?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
That one is, I forgot the name of it, but it has the bison chili. And then this is an Italian sausage. Oh, I'm ready to dig in.
The main thing I came here for. It's coming back to me.
Okay, I think I found my new favorite. The Italian sausage. Oh my gosh, so good. I love the pepper. Oh my gosh, that place is so good. Highly recommend you come here and get a pizza.
It's one of
Delicious.
the best pizzas I've ever had in the country. Hands down.
It's very good, very good. But I forgot to ask you guys a question. So I really hope that you continue to watch this video and you follow it all the way through. And at the very end of the video, leave us a comment and let us know what is the #1 activity that we did that you guys would do when you come here. Like what is the one thing you want to do? But it's gonna get dark here in a minute and we need to go find a place to camp for the night. Good morning. We are in a completely different camping spot. So where we camped last night was near the Grand Tetons, which is about 40 minutes north of Jackson. We're now 40 minutes south of Jackson, still in the Teton National Forest, but obviously too far away you don't get a view of the Tetons. It's just much easier to find a place to exist over here. I mean, this is a great spot. Like it is completely flat and we have no neighbors. I just walked over there and there's a big empty camp spot and all down this road are camping. So if you don't want to fight people, A, and you don't mind driving, B, I would suggest camping over here. Yes, it's a little bit further away, but you know you're going to get a nice spot and you're going to have privacy. But today we're getting ready to go do an activity that I've been looking forward to for years.
And to make sure you look cool for this activity, you gotta at least wear blue jeans and boots.
So obviously I don't look cool because I don't have the proper blue jeans or the proper boots for this activity.
Kelly, you look awesome with that hat. Look at this hat and shirt.
You said blue jeans and boots. I don't have boots on.
Hiking boots, that's fine.
I don't cowboy boots. If you hadn't guessed it already, we're going horseback riding. And I know you can go horseback riding anywhere, but the best place, in my opinion, to do it for your first time is going to be in the Grand Tetons.
And how many times am I going to do pony riding?
You can do pony a little bit.
So first thing Kelly ever rode was a mule when we crossed over into Mexico and Big Bend, Texas. And ever since then, she's been wanting to ride a horse. She said the first horse riding experience she wants to do is in the Tetons. And here we are.
Gonna do it big. Our second one will probably be in Arkansas though.
Sir, come right on in.
All right.
Right there on that brown horse. That's gonna be tugboat.
Tugboat, I like that name.
I'm hoping this big old guy did.
Hey, tugboat. Tugboat's big.
Yes. Okay, have you rode before?
I have.
Have you rode before?
Not a horse, a donkey.
Okay. You can climb on it there.
Okay.
Oh, you look tiny. That is pretty steep. Other than that, I'm gonna give you guys a couple instructions. For steering, super easy. Go about halfway up your horse's neck. Left to go left, Right to go right, just like that. For stopping and slowing down, it's going to be straight back to your belly button. Once they do stop and slow down, put your hands back forward and release that pressure.
Okay, so I'm scared. Yeah.
You got this, babe.
Sounds like you messed up one time. You guys have fun.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. I mean, pretty much, are they just going to follow each other?
Pretty much they're gonna follow each other. Pretty much.
Okay, this is my first time. I'm nervous.
It's a lot bigger than a mule,
Oh,
huh?
where is he going? I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. What do I do?
What do? Don't pull back, you're slowing them down.
Oh.
Yeah, just let those reins hang low and give them a kicking. Turn them right.
You might have
Okay.
to use 2 hands for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Kelly's already having problems, y'all. Halfway up the neck, babe. Okay. Are you already the problem child?
So you're on tugboat, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tugboat doesn't like.
We'll keep you up there, and then we can throw Top Gun right here. Once they finally get out in the line and keep going, they'll get lined up.
Oh, okay. So apparently my horse doesn't like Kelly's horse. What's yours name again? Mine's Tugboat? Mick Jagger. Okay, so Mick Jagger doesn't like Tugboat. You look like you've ridden before.
A couple times. Help families dig into it, but I never got into it. My sister up there, she's had a horse for the last 10 years. I've ridden him a couple times.
I just got crop dusted. Hey, that's fine. Backfire, I like that. Yeah, I fart on trails too.
I can attest to that.
You know, they get real intimate around here.
He's doing fine. And just
He's doing good.
me think.
He's better. He's a little skeptical, but.
Kelly, you look good on a horse, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Should we think about getting horses?
I think we should try riding some more.
Horses are some of the best creations on this planet.
I believe you. That's a tricky little section. So my horse Tugboat keeps getting bit in the butt by this horse, and then Tugboat kicks him in the face. I didn't even know that was going on this whole time.
Yeah, not hard, but just kind of like get off of it.
How was it?
It was fun. We made it, didn't we, Mick Jagger?
So y'all don't like each other. What's going on here?
I now I get it. He doesn't like. I don't know if yours a boy or a boy, but likes this one. This one doesn't like this one. because he kept trying to get up behind this one. And that one kicked him like several times.
This one just kept farting on mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
How was your ride?
It was great.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, thank you. What do I need to do?
You can go ahead and swing off.
All right. Oh,
okay. Where do I?
Just give me 1 second.
there we go.
Whew, thank you.
Of course. I think you had a good ride.
Thank you. Kelly, how was it? How was riding a horse?
I loved it. I thought it was so much fun. I did get a little snotty. I don't know why my Claritin didn't work, but
I was hoping you wouldn't be allergic to horses.
yeah, maybe like we thought I wasn't allergic to dogs anymore, like it just passed.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you're still allergic to some dogs. I don't know why.
Well, I'm not allergic to like Yorkies and poodles and that kind of thing, but yeah.
Gotcha.
I was telling Cody, I was like, they put me on a problem horse because my horse would not keep up with everybody. And so they'd all be ahead, and then it's just me and then the guy behind us. And then we'd start taking off. And I'm like, okay, here we go. But yes, it was so much fun. I loved it, and I want to do it again. Even though I got snotty, it's not that I don't like animals. They make me sick. Literally. Okay, we're going to change clothes because it is warming up out there, and then we're going to head to our next location.
We have just made it to the most photographed buildings in all of the Tetons, Mormon Row.
How do you do it?
Like that?
Yeah.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah, you're supposed to make the box. I don't know. Look, there's a trailer right here.
And I know why this is probably the most photographed building. One, it has the Tetons behind it, but two, the barn shape actually kind of complements the Tetons.
Yeah, it does.
Mormon Row includes houses way down that road, quite a ways down that road, kind of like this right here. We're here, ends there, goes all the way back to here. Mormon settlers relocated from Salt Lake City Valley to this location, picking it for its soil because it's so fertile. And the Mormon Church, or the Church of Latter-day Saints, wanted to expand their community, so they had a lot of them relocate from Salt Lake City area to here. Then in the 1920s, I think Rockefeller, J.D. Rockefeller maybe, purchased all this land to add it to the Grand Teton National Park, and they sold their houses to Rockefeller. One of the neat things they did though was all along this road, this little dirt road here, there's an irrigation tract that they built with horses and by hand. Some of the cleanest water you'll ever see for irrigation. I half expect to see a trout flying in there. Swimming. Oh. And he went home.
Now this is the most photographed barn, although the other one to me looks just as beautiful. They both have the backdrop as the Grand Tetons.
Yeah, I see why this one's the most photographed one. You really get a good view of the mountains. Over there it's not as pronounced as this one is.
On our last activity for this trip, as you can see, we've changed clothes.
Third time today.
But we're now down in Jackson, and we are heading to Dave Hansen's Whitewater, and they're going to be putting us on a raft on the Snake River. We're going to be whitewatering through the canyon.
And here is a pretty interesting fact I didn't know. I'm going to have to pull up my phone for this one. So legend has it that whitewater rafting is thought to have been invented on the Snake River here in Jackson in 1811, although the first commercial trips didn't happen until 1941. If that's true, we're about to be on the very first whitewater river, and it's some of the best whitewater rafting in the country, is what they say.
Well, that makes me nervous.
It does?
Yeah.
That should make you excited. I mean, come on, who has bears that you don't trust? You gotta trust people with bear work. Oh, yeah, check it in. Odin, O-D-E-N. Thank you.
Are you guys interested in getting wetsuits? No. You don't have to. Do you have appropriate footwear?
Chacos.
James, y'all need to sit together.
Are we gonna be the cool kids on the bus? Go to the bat? So we're not the cool kids, we're just the middle kids.
Last time I sat on the back of the bus, I was almost hit the ceiling when we was bumping around.
Oh, I understand.
I figured you was the man that was going to do it.
Do what?
You're going to be the pilot.
Oh. So he thought I was going to be the raft guide.
You look like a guy.
I look like a guide.
You did.
Awesome, awesome. I've done a couple of rafts in my life.
All right.
Done some whitewater kayaking.
All right.
Yeah.
We're all gonna fall out.
I'm getting a little nervous.
Why?
I don't know, I'm a little scared now.
Jump in as soon as you get in.
Hi everybody.
Hey.
How are you guys all doing?
Great.
Awesome. My name's Delaney. I'm one of the guides out here today. We've also got Brian and Haley. First things first, once you guys get off the bus, if you need to use a restroom, please do so. A lot of bathrooms scattered all throughout, so feel free to spread out. You don't all have to go to the same one. After that, come back to our trailer, grab a PFD, personal flotation device.
Can I ask you for one thing? This is the only thing I'm leaving. And I know you're driving the bus, and I know it might bounce off on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Could you hold on to that one thing for me?
It will be in my pocket. Just
All right.
remind me.
All right.
Wait till
Our bus driver is taking care of the keys in case I lose everything that I own. But this river is the Snake River. It starts in Yellowstone National Park, runs through the center of Tetons, so that big valley, or they call it Jackson Hole. And then when it gets down to the area of Horseback, it cuts off, starts heading towards Idaho, and this is called the Snake River Canyon. This is where all the whitewater rafting is. This is where all the big water is. This is where it actually cuts through a mountain range. Look at this rock outcrop right here, for example. Talk about a fold. I've been wanting to float this river for years. Finally getting to do it today.
Here we are.
Thank you, thank you.
You guys ready to go rafting?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down towards our boat.
Where's your paddle?
Oh, I've got 2 oars in the boat.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing all the work.
Oh, you are.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so my crew is our boat today. Good old Bessie. The way I want to load this boat today is from back to front. There's only 5 of you guys. It's an 8-person boat. We can get 2 in the third, 1 in the second, 2 in the front. Anyone want to volunteer as my lead paddler? There's one. Another lead paddler.
I guess I'll go.
All right.
You guys do that down.
Then we can start loading it.
Now you can hop on it.
Ladies first.
All right, guys.
And I'll probably have you sit on this side, miss. No, sorry. Just, yeah, in the second row. Have you sit on this side. Perfect. Then you sit on this side here. Sweet. I'm going to push us out. We'll go over more safety and instruction once we're out there. But for now, just chill. I'm going to hop you by you section here.
By me, in the center.
All right. So no, keep your paddle up in your face. All right. Welcome to the Snake River. So my name's Delaney. Today, you guys can also call me D, DJ, D Money, Hey Lady, Help, whatever. I do respond to all of it. I'm going to make my way towards the back. We'll go over paddling instruction first, then we'll go over safety. All right. My little Jackie Sparrow walk towards the back.
That is a Jackie Sparrow.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So right now, I just want you guys to show me what you think paddling should look like. So once we kind of get turned back around, we'll go over paddling. Not bad, not bad. Take breaks, take breaks. That's even better. I've also seen way worse. So you guys are all paddling correctly. You guys are using some good muscle. It's really just leaning forward and up into that. So you guys are the motor, and I'm pretty much just steering back here. That's why I did tell you on the ramp that, yes, you are doing all the work out here today. There are 2 rules on my boat. Rule number 1, stay in the boat. Unless I tell you it's a good spot to go swimming, I'll tell you when those are. Rule number 2 out here, just to have fun. All right, if you break rule number 1, you're probably also breaking rule number 2. Odds are pretty slim of falling out today, but they're definitely not 0. All right, before I say why, there's bald eagle up here on the top of this tree.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes peeled in the trees for, bald eagles, osprey, down along the bank for river otter, mule deer, marmot, beaver. Typically not too many bear, moose, or elk out here. I have seen them before, but more rare to see those guys. If you do fall out, the first thing I'd want to stress for you, just do your best to stay calm. All right, water temperature is still pretty cold. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Any questions so far from me?
Okay, so we were reading information on this section of the river. Why is it considered one of the best whitewaters?
Like of sections in the country?
Yeah.
So it varies month to month. Early season, you get class 4 rapids out here. Later in the season, it becomes more friendly, class, family, class 2, 3. But it's a high volume river, which means big waves, big fun. It's not super technical, it's just big waves.
Okay.
So a lot of folks find that, especially for like a first timer, more endearing.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
All right, let's go all over.
I'm dramatic, so if I scream, it doesn't mean that I'm hurt or I'm scared. I just got moistened.
Yeah. Around the next couple corners, we'll have our first rapid today. Our first rapid is called Double Draw. Double as in 2, draw as in draw a pretty picture. It was actually created by a landslide out here in 2011. You guys can just start to see a double draw on the horizon down there.
Oh, that's big. Here we go.
And now all forward, all the way through. That's the deep path.
No worries. That was cold.
I should have got a wetsuit.
And all forward.
I'm sorry. Start getting used to that temperature.
That was cold. That was very, very cold.
I should have got a wetsuit. That's fun though.
Yeah, and that's a baby.
We'll get some bigger ones down. There's another bald eagle up here, up on the left up here in that leaning tree. You guys want to hear my eagle call?
Yes.
All right, ready? Hey, eagle!
Oh, dude.
Got him.
That was awesome. He didn't budge.
Us river guys is full of dad jokes out here.
I'm like, I didn't know there was an actual.
If you ever do hear them in real life, they sound kind of like seagulls. Let's go all forward.
I just saw some trout. You see them?
Hey, Greg. Did you see them under there?
Yeah, they were running with us.
Oh.
They're about this big.
Oh wow. I'm afraid I'm gonna plop out of the boat here.
So apparently today's biggest rapid is the Big Kahuna.
Yes.
Named after a band from the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, the diamonds.
The Diamonds. They came rafting down this and they just got done with the tour with the Big Kahuna. I don't even know anything about that song.
It wasn't a song, they just done a big festival down in Hawaii.
Oh.
So they were going into it all excited, saying, "This is the Big Kahuna."
Gotcha.
Dave Hansen himself flipped them upside down. They all swam together.
So we don't want to do that today because it's kind of cold. It sounds big, I hear it echoing.
Right down the right side.
Oh, so the photographers are there to watch us tip. Okay.
It doesn't look like too much from right here, I promise. It's gonna start looking a lot bigger.
It's gonna like look big quick.
Yeah.
That's always the worst feeling.
Down in the boat.
Okay, this is gonna be
You
fun.
can kind of see like that horizon line on the river.
And remember, keep smiling.
Don't forget to smile. Alright guys, let's start going all forward all the way through. Just the deep path. All together, paddle off. Paddle harder. Keep it up, paddle hard.
gotten wet. Okay.
We did good. That was so much fun. I had my eyes closed because
Man, that was cold. Dude, that just like really, it dropped. It looks level right now and it just drops in there. Wow. Whew, that was cold. If that sun would just come out. Hey, the sun's coming out. I see the sun.
Thank you.
Show she's warming you up. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, so you said earlier this is the larger one when the water's up?
When the water's higher, yeah.
Okay.
This water level is pretty mellow.
Okay.
Half of this rope is our other kind of larger one, playing that big thing. Alright, let's go all forward.
Paddle high five, we're all alive.
Just to get back out to kind of the left side over here, let's just go all forward for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then, like, you know, other boats can help, like, the next rapid down here is called ropes. The first wave is called the California Curler. It's kind of like the California Ocean wave. This you can see, that's the California Curler coming up right down here. Yeah. So we'll get our paddles ready. And let's go all forward. And just keep paddling.
Oh God. Oh. Whew. Wow, that is beautiful.
I'm like, has anybody ever got hypothermia out here?
I was getting hypothermia out here in this hour and a half pretty small.
Okay.
But it's definitely cold out here. You guys can untuck your feet, relax your bottom.
Wow. Look down, Kelly.
I know, it's so weird. Oh, shine your light on me.
I really soak up that sunshine while we have it here.
I'm sorry I'm laughing at you, babe, but
I have been giggling at your little scream. It's been really cute, Kelly. So our biggest waves are back behind us now. You know, ropes and big kahuna, they were our two biggest. We still have 2 smaller ones down here before we get to the end of the trip. The next rapid we're gonna have around the corner, it's our shortest but deepest rapid. I kind of consider it more of a water feature than a rapid. It's a 60-foot underwater waterfall. They call it Champagne Falls. So all the splashes we see up top, all that white water that all has air in it. A lot of that air gets sucked down, a lot of that 60 feet with those vertical flows. It takes time for that air to resurface downstream. It comes back up just like champagne bubbles. It's called Champagne Falls. That's the neat side.
That's so pretty though.
See all these champagne like bubbles popping up
So you're saying that air gets sucked down, stays down there for how long before it comes back up?
It varies. I mean, if it's really far down here, it's probably gonna be there for like at least 10 to 20 seconds.
Okay. And they call that section Champagne Falls because all the bubbles come down and come back up. That was awesome.
We'll still have one more rapid. It is our last, also one of our longer and shallower ones. It's called Cottonwoods. It's about a 1/4 mile long, only a couple inches, couple feet deep in some spots. So a lot of it, we do have to paddle to maneuver around a lot of rock ledges that are too shallow to go over. And then towards the bottom, we see some of those little roller coaster-like waves.
Life was getting too good.
Okay. Last but not least, I just want to thank you guys for coming out here today.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, grab that blue rope, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, that's sweet. You guys can all climb out now.
Thank you. Up top. Yeah, you're awesome. Dude, look at this place. This is probably the most beautiful river I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Bigger boats gonna be going on.
We had so much fun. But I need to go get warmed up. Or you're freezing too now.
But I would definitely do this again. This is the most epic river I have ever been on in my life.
Heck yeah, so much fun.
But we'll catch you on the other.